Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose brush stripes and bright stars
I'm the Vice President of the Association House of Chicago. On behalf of our President Harriet, our Board of Directors, and all of the Association House High School staff, I'd like to welcome you to our 2019 high school graduation. Please join me in congratulating our Association House High School graduating class of 2019. To thank all the teachers, the staff, the family, friends, our counselors, any advocates, neighbors, our culinary club, for supporting all of our students on their journey. To the Graduates Association House, truly is honored that you selected and entrusted us with your education. As we celebrate our 120th anniversary this year, Association House wants the graduates and families to know that you are always welcome. You are now part of the family and part of our tradition. That means if you want to come back to participate in any one of our programs, volunteer your time, or even come back just to share one of your many future successes, our doors are always open to you. Tonight is truly special. I'd like to bring up the man who makes this evening possible and leads our school, and that is Mr. David Piper.
Quite the introduction there. praise during the school year. The first time I'm hearing this. Okay. So, first, I would like to say congratulations to the Association High School class of 2019. Let's give them a round of applause. This is your moment, and this applause is your applause for your success. Let's not forget that behind every success, there's a network of help. Because everyone needs help at some time. There are not too many individuals who overcome all their obstacles in their life alone. Everyone needs a helping hand along the way. And yes, the graduating class of 2019 is sitting here on display, about to be honored, but we would be remiss if we didn't honor all those helping hands that assisted. I would like to say thank you to the teachers. The teachers of the graduating class of 2019. You prepared lesson plans, spent time grading, taught classes without much of a break. You were there when students needed an extra push. You were there to give an extra nudge. You celebrated with them when they did well, and you assisted them when they needed support. Association House is lucky to have such a group of dedicated teachers. The class of 2019 is in your debt. Please stand up, Association House High School teacher, Mr. Jordan Matt, Mr. Grahalva, Social Studies, Mr. Trinity Matt, Ms. Myers English, Mr. Housing Science, Ms. Parra, Mr. Pilcher, Mrs. Thomas, every single class, really online learning, thank you. You deserve recognition tonight. There's a lot more thanks to be had. I would also like to thank the mentors of the graduating class of 2019. You assisted with college plans and financial aid. You helped with goal setting. You were a shoulder to cry on and an advocate when a student needed one. You heard students' most personal details so that you could help them with their burdens. You took your work home and were available to your students around the clock. You drove to their houses. You drove them to appointments. So please stand up and be honored. Ms. Ortega, Ms. Lyle, Ms. Jackson, Ms. Fisher, to Leslie and Jenna in the Family Literacy Program. You were entrusted with our graduates' most cherished possession, their children. You ensured that their children were well cared for and engaged in curriculum while they were in high school. You held their babies, actually so did I, sometimes, they're cute, and you helped them become stronger parents. Please stand up and be recognized for your work. And they're backstage with the babies right now. Thanks for your class. To our support staff, Ms. Arriaga and Ms. Cabrera, the school ran smoothly because of your efforts. You called students, parents for every single absence. Many of you parents can testify to the fact that we call, and we do it to support. You handle all files, requirements, data, paperwork, and work tirelessly to ensure that the school ran smoothly. So Gabby and Maria, please stand up. Thanks. To my fellow administrators, Ms. King, Assistant Principal, Ms. Marcus B. The class of 2019 owes your success to as well. You handled CPS audits, there's a lot of them, ISB requirements, meetings with parents. You ensured rigorous curriculum. You made sure students were well behaved. You came in early, you stayed late, you made sure lunch was served, lockers were assigned, sharing this moment. One of the greatest strengths of Association House is that it utilizes all the services that are in the building. Students are provided counseling, income support, mentorship, job training, health screenings, and so much more due to the wonderful staff at Association House. So all staff of Association House, supporters, please stand up. I see some right there. You're going to stand up. Most of all, to the families of the graduating class. Their success is all of your success. Moms, dads, grandparents, uncles, brothers, sisters, friends, the round of a wide stage sometimes, so let me dispense some advice. To the class of 2019, this graduation ceremony is your moment. You are closing a chapter in your lives. High school is now officially over once you walk across the stage. You passed all your classes, you made new friends, you lost some friends. You made science projects, showed them off. You cooked delicious food in culinary class. You made some Macbeth on a field trip. You had internships, you did community service. You stayed up all night to pass your event classes. I think for most of you it was the day before graduation. You passed all your online classes. You had great moments at this school. You had struggles at this school. And you achieved it all, and tonight you will earn your diploma. So while that fact sinks into your head, you are a high school graduate, realize that this is only the beginning. You will go on to do many more things. You are part of a new family, the graduates of Association House High School. One of my favorite things is when the graduates return. They always come back to visit, and I always love to hear about the new things they're doing, the great things they're achieving. They like to catch up with their old teachers. I always tell them come after school, the teachers are teaching. But they come back, they find their pictures on the wall as graduates. They always talk about how good they were and how the new kids are all bad, but their class was good. I hear it all. I'm inviting you to come back. I want you to come back. Come back, maybe you can. Come back and tell us about college. Come back and tell us about your job. Come back and show us pictures of your kids that were in the FLP that are growing. Come back because you need help with the college class. Just come back. Our doors will always be open to you. But I want you to go on too. Go to new places. Go achieve new dreams. Take the skills you've learned here at Association House and put them on display to the world. You are all ambassadors of Association House now. Go share who we are with the world. We're wrapping up here. Association House High School is a small charter high school in Humboldt Park. It's easy to miss if you're not looking for it. We enroll about 150 students a year. We graduate about 40. We don't have attendance boundaries. We don't have big billboards advertising school. We don't have a football stadium. We don't have a marching band. Probably don't have all the resources we need. But students come to us anyway. They come to us because a family member went to our school. They come to us because a counselor told them about our school. They come to us because an advocate mentioned you can find success at this school. They come to us because we have passion. That's the strength of our program. The passion of our teachers, our staff, our educators, that's what we give to the students. We get to know our students. We know every single background story, every single student, and we pour every ounce of our energy into you guys. And because we do that, you're all here tonight celebrating success. As principal, I get the distinct honor to be the principal of this graduating class. So let's give them one last round of applause. Congratulations.
Association House. Si bien este es su momento y este aplauso es por todos sus éxitos, no olvidemos que detrás de cada estudiante exitoso hay una red de apoyo. No hay demasiados individuos que superaron todos sus obstáculos solos en la vida. Todo el mundo necesita una mano en el camino. Mientras la clase del 2019 está sentada aquí a punto de ser honrada, seríamos negligentes al no honrar a todos aquellos que los ayudaron en el camino. Me gustaría agradecer a los maestros de la clase de graduados del 2019. Ustedes prepararon las lecciones, dedicaron tiempo calificando tareas, dieron clases sin mucho descanso. Estaban ahí cuando los estudiantes necesitaban tiempo extra. Presionaron a los estudiantes cuando necesitaban un empujón adicional. Celebraron con ellos cuando les fue bien y los ayudaron cuando necesitaban apoyo. Nuestra secundaria Association House tiene la suerte de tener un grupo de maestros tan talentosos y dedicados, y la clase del 2019 está en deuda con ustedes. Gracias a todos los maestros y maestras. Maestro de matemáticas, Mr. Jordan. Ciencias sociales, Mr. Grijalva. Ciencias naturales, Mr. Ain. Inglés, maestra Vicente. Matemáticas, maestro Shanky. Inglés, maestra Myers. Ciencias naturales, maestro Sarkowski. Materias variadas, los maestros Miss Air, Miss Thomas y Mr. Pilger. Clases en línea, Mr. Rubin. Se merece un reconocimiento en esta noche por todo el apoyo que le dieron a esta clase de graduados. También nos gustaría agradecer a las consejeras de la clase del 2019. Ustedes ayudaron con los planes universitarios y la ayuda financiera. Establecieron objetivos académicos. Fueron un hombro donde los estudiantes pudieron desahogarse y defensoras cuando necesitaban uno. Escucharon los detalles más personales de los estudiantes para poder ayudarnos con sus cargas. Se llevaron su trabajo a casa y estuvieron disponibles para sus estudiantes a todas horas del día. Visitaron los hogares de los estudiantes y los acompañaron a sus citas. Ustedes fueron una parte importante del éxito de los graduados. Consejera Ortega Vázquez, consejera Layo, consejera Jackson y consejera Fisher también merecen compartir este momento. A Leslie Hiena en el programa de alfabetización familiar y cuidado de niños, se les confió la posesión más valiosa de nuestros graduados, sus hijos. Se aseguraron que sus hijos estuvieran bien cuidados para que los estudiantes pudieran enfocarse en la escuela. Cargaron a los bebés, educaron a los pequeños y les ayudaron a convertirse en padres más fuertes. La escuela funcionó sin problemas debido a los esfuerzos de la señorita Arriaga y la señora Cabrera. Ustedes llamaron a los padres de los estudiantes por cada ausencia. Manejaron todos los archivos, requisitos, datos, documentos y trabajaron incansablemente para garantizar que la escuela pudiera funcionar para que estos estudiantes pudieran graduarse. A mis colegas administradores, la directora de disciplina, Ms. Vargas, y la subdirectora, Ms. King, la clase del 2019 también les debe su éxito. Ustedes manejaron las auditorías de las escuelas públicas de Chicago, los requisitos de UCI y las reuniones con los padres. Ustedes aseguraron que los maestros siguieran un plan de estudios riguroso. Se aseguraron de que los estudiantes se compartieran, llegaban temprano y se quedaban tarde. Ustedes se aseguraron de que sirvieran el almuerzo y de que asignaran los casilleros. Gracias a todos ustedes. Una de las mayores fortalezas de la Secundaria Association House es que utilizamos todos los servicios que se ofrecen en la Association House. Los estudiantes recibieron consejería, apoyo de ingresos, tutoría, capacitación laboral y colocación, exámenes de salud y muchos más. Gracias por su apoyo. A todas las familias de la clase graduada, el éxito de los graduados es su éxito. A todas las mamás, los papás, los abuelos, los tíos, los hermanos, las hermanas y todos los familiares de cualquier persona en el escenario esta noche, gracias. Ustedes fueron el apoyo más esencial para que estos estudiantes se gradúen hoy. Este es verdaderamente su momento. A la clase del 2019, esta ceremonia de graduación es su momento. Están cerrando un capítulo en sus vidas. La escuela secundaria ya ha terminado oficialmente. Pasaron sus clases, hicieron nuevos amigos, perdieron algunos amigos. Terminaron proyectos de ciencias y los presentaron. Cocinaron comidas deliciosas en culinaria, asistieron a clases de la universidad, mantuvieron un trabajo después de la escuela. Fueron a ver a Macbeth, participaron en internados y terminaron horas comunitarias. Se quedaron despiertos toda la noche para pasar sus clases de adentro. Tuvieron grandes momentos en esta escuela. Tuvieron dificultades en esta escuela, pero lo lograron todo y esta noche tendrán su diploma de secundaria. Entonces, mientras el hecho de que ya terminaron con sus clases y que se gradúan en esta noche se asienta en sus mentes, recuerden que este acontecimiento es solo el comienzo, pues aún lograrán muchos más triunfos. Ahora son parte de una nueva familia. Ahora son los graduados de la Secundaria Association House. Una de las cosas favoritas es cuando los graduados regresan a visitarnos. Me encanta escuchar sobre las cosas nuevas que están logrando. Les gusta ponerse al día con sus viejos maestros. Encuentran su foto de graduación en la pared. Siempre hablan de que fueron la mejor clase del mundo. Vuelven porque se sintieron familia. Y hoy yo les invito a que regresen a visitarnos porque sí son familia. Vuelvan y platíquenos sobre la universidad. Vuelvan y cuéntenos sobre su trabajo. Vengan y enséñenos fotos de sus hijos que estuvieron en el cuidado de niños. Vengan porque necesitan una referencia, porque necesitan ayuda con una clase. Vengan solo porque quieren venir. Nuestras puertas siempre están abiertas para ustedes, pero también continúen en su camino.
Vayan a nuevos lugares, logren nuevos sueños. Llévense las habilidades que aprendieron aquí y demuéstrenlas al mundo. Todos ustedes son embajadores de Association House y ahora vayan y compartan quiénes somos en el mundo. La secundaria de Association House es una pequeña escuela charter en Humboldt Park. Es fácil no vernos si no nos buscan. Inscribimos alrededor de 150 estudiantes al año y tenemos un personal pequeño. No tenemos carteles publicitarios anunciando la escuela. No tenemos un gran campo de fútbol o una banda de música. No tenemos todos los recursos que necesitamos. La mayoría de los estudiantes acuden a nosotros porque tienen un amigo o un miembro de la familia que asistió a la escuela. Los estudiantes pueden entrarse en nuestro programa por otros consejeros o porque algún familiar les platica sobre nuestra escuela. No tenemos muchas cosas, pero lo que sí tenemos y en abundancia es pasión. Conocemos a nuestros alumnos, conocemos sus antecedentes y damos a cada gramo de energía para guiarlos al éxito. Es por eso que la secundaria Association House es única y por eso estamos aquí esta noche celebrando a estos graduados. Ustedes ya no son estudiantes de nuestra escuela, ya son graduados. Como director de la escuela de 2019 estoy particularmente orgulloso. Es una gran satisfacción estar aquí esta noche y pido un aplauso más. Now we would like to recognize two of our students that have achieved the highest points in the class of 2019. Please welcome our class of 2019 salutatorian, Yamil Salinas.
Thank you to everyone who is here today to support and witness this memorable achievement for the class of 2019. My name is Jamil Salinas, and I'm both a student, I'm both shocked and amazed that I earned the spot to be 2019 salutatorian. Never in a million years did I think I would be in this position. My first step to making this all happen was by making the choice to attend Association House High School. Before I found Association House High School, I was attending the high school of Roosevelt. I felt like I was at the lowest point in my educational journey. Despite how easy the work was, I became easily influenced by peer pressure and difficult decisions. My attendance increased dramatically, my grades began to drop, and I didn't care about school anymore. I finally got to the point where I stopped going to school entirely. My mother was not happy with us. She gave me this option to either finish school or find a job or be somewhere that I knew I would not be happy with for the rest of my life. At this point, I knew I needed to make a change. And at this point, I was finally introduced to Association House High School. The first thing that caught my attention was that I only needed 20 credits to graduate. I immediately jumped to the opportunity to enroll as I felt as this was going to be a better place for me. I signed up for early bird classes, took online classes, enrolled in dual enrollment college classes, and participated in after-school internships because I was determined to get my high school diploma. I was so focused on not derailing myself and falling through the cracks again, and I did not realize I reached my goal more. I actually earned 22 credits. The dean met with me and informed me of my grades and attendance throughout the year. She gave me the news that all my hard work and focus led to me to become the salutatorian. The dean asked me to start thinking about my speech. So many things, people came to mind, and one person stood out the most: my mom. Throughout the years, my mom saw my grades, came to report our pickup, and heard all the bad and good things teachers had to say about me. I want my mom to know that all her advice, her perseverance to never give up on me, and her unconditional love towards me, regardless of my mistakes, has definitely been worth it. Standing here today with all my achievements, I want her to know that I appreciate everything she's done for me. I know my family is also proud, and I want them to know that I couldn't have done it without her. This year has definitely taught me to never give up and to have no regrets, but to see all the life lessons I learned. It has taught me that I can do it, and I'm doing it so much that I will continue my academic journey in photography this fall at Earl Washington College. I want to encourage my peers to never give up and to keep going no matter how hard it gets. This has been a wild moment for me, and I open it to let myself know that we can do anything. Congratulations, class of 2019.
clase del 2019. Me llamo Yamil Salinas y estoy sorprendido de haber obtenido una de las puntuaciones más altas de la clase del 2019. Nunca en un millón de años me imaginé que llegaría hasta este punto. Después de varios errores, tomé mi primer paso para cambiar mi suerte y tomé la decisión de inscribirme en la secundaria Association House. Antes de encontrar esta secundaria, yo asistía a la escuela secundaria Roosevelt y sentí que fue ahí donde llegué al punto más bajo de mi jornada educativa. A pesar de lo fácil que fue el trabajo, me sentí fácilmente influenciado por la presión de mis compañeros y tomé malas decisiones. Mi asistencia disminuyó drásticamente, mis calificaciones empezaron a bajar y ya no me importaba la escuela. Finalmente llegué al punto en que dejé de ir a la escuela por completo y mi madre no estaba nada contenta con esto. Ella me dio la opción de terminar la escuela o encontrar un trabajo en algún lugar donde no sería feliz por el resto de mi vida. Fue en ese momento que decidí hacer un cambio grande y para mi suerte me encontré con esta escuela, la secundaria Association House. Lo primero que me llamó la atención fue que solo necesitaba 20 créditos para graduarme. Inmediatamente aproveché la oportunidad para inscribirme, ya que sentí que este iba a ser un lugar mejor para mí. Me inscribí en clases mañaneras opcionales, tomé clases adicionales en línea, me inscribí en clases universitarias de doble inscripción y participé en internados después de la escuela, porque estaba decidido a obtener mi diploma de la secundaria. Estaba tan concentrado en no descarrilarme y caer de nuevo en los mismos pasos malos que no me di cuenta que había rebasado mi meta y terminé con más de 20 créditos. La directora de disciplina me felicitó por mis calificaciones y asistencia durante todo el año. Ella me dio la gran noticia de que todo mi trabajo y mi enfoque me llevaron a convertirme en el segundo estudiante con los puntos más altos en toda la clase. La directora me pidió que empezara a pensar en mi discurso. Tantas cosas y personas pasaron por mi mente y una de las personas en las que más pensé fue mi mamá. A lo largo de todos los años escolares, mi madre vio mis calificaciones, habló con mis maestros y maestras y escuchó todas las cosas malas y buenas que decían de mí. Hoy aquí enfrente de todos quiero que mi madre sepa que le agradezco y aprecio todo lo que ha hecho por mí y que todos sus consejos, su perseverancia de nunca rendirse, su amor incondicional hacia mí y hasta sus corajes definitivamente valieron la pena. Sé que mi familia también está orgullosa y quiero que sepan que no podría hacerlo sin ellos. Las experiencias de este año me han enseñado a nunca rendirme y no lamentarme, sino solamente aprender de todas las lecciones que la vida me ha dado. Me ha enseñado que puedo hacer muchas cosas más y es por eso que continuaré mi viaje académico en el colegio George Washington en la carrera de fotografía. Quiero motivar a mis compañeros a que nunca se den por vencidos y que sigan adelante sin importar lo difícil que sea la lucha. Este ha sido un momento wow para mí y una revelación grande. Y les quiero dejar saber a todos mis compañeros que podemos lograr cualquier cosa que nos propongamos. Felicidades, clase del 2019. Please welcome our class of 2019 valedictorian, Sarah Sanchez.
Good evening, teachers, staff, family, friends, and of course, the class of 2019. My name is Sarah Sanchez, and I am honored to be your 2019 Association House High School valedictorian. The road that brought me here wasn't as smooth as it might seem. I started high school with the intention of being bad. I wanted to be the worst behaved student in a strict school, and I made a game of it. I tried to get multiple detentions a day. I gave the deans a hard time, and I did whatever I wanted, no matter what anyone told me. My teachers liked me, and they couldn't understand why I acted this way because they believed that I was very smart. But keeping up this behavior resulted in me failing the year. I decided to repeat freshman year at the same school, promising my mom I would do better this time around. Well, that only lasted a few weeks. Before I knew it, I was back to doing whatever I wanted, and this time I was even worse. Being bad was fun, and that's all I ever wanted to do. I made a goal to reach 100 detentions by the end of the year. That year, I would argue with teachers almost daily, and I blew up on people for the smallest things. I would skip school to go hang out with friends, and I would get kicked out of class all the time. I would check my detentions online, and I only made it to 99. I put my mom through a lot these 2 years, and when the end of the year came around, I knew it was time to change, because nobody wants to be a freshman for the third time. I had heard about Association House, and I was told that the environment was nothing like the school I was at. It was a school that wasn't like any other school. I heard that Association House was laid back and the teachers were more like mentors. I told my mom about it, and she was very skeptical because she thought I would act the same way there, especially because of the laid back environment. She had lost a lot of trust in me from the previous 2 years, but I was finally able to convince her to have a meeting with Ms. Vargas. My mom was impressed with the small class sizes and the amount of attention I would get individually, and since the school wasn't what she first expected, she was sold. When I started at Association House, I did a complete 180 turnaround. I was on time every day, I finished all my work on time or even early, and I even joined Early Bird Robotics, a class that meets before school to earn my credits. I developed strong relationships with my teachers here, and they have motivated me to grow, mature, and become a better person. I really wanted to make my mom and grandma proud, and through their help and the school's support, I was finally motivated to do well. I did everything I could to accumulate as many credits as possible, and when I found out I could possibly graduate this year, it inspired me to work even harder. I took up online classes and was offered the chance to do dual enrollment, a program where you get to take college courses during the school day and earn college credit. I was finally making my mom and grandma proud, and even more importantly, making myself proud. I'd like to take a moment to thank Mr. and Mrs. Ng for really believing in me and guiding me throughout the year. Whenever I was given a challenge, they encouraged me and helped me through it. They always push me to do my best, even when I am afraid of the task at hand. They have helped me grow as a person and have better prepared me for the adult world. For instance, I recently applied for a summer internship at the Adler Planetarium. Mr. and Mrs. Ng helped me through the whole process of writing a resume and a cover letter. I remember right before my interview, I had a panic attack and did not want to go through with the process. I called the Ngs at 8 a.m. over spring break, and I told them that I couldn't go through with the interview and that I was going home. They calmed me down and told me that even going through with the interview was an accomplishment, even if I didn't get the job. I went through with the interview, and not only did I make it through the interview itself, but I got the position and I started on Monday. Thank you both for never giving up on me. I would also like to thank Ms. Jackson for always being my shoulder to cry on. She has always been there to listen to my problems and gives me the best advice. She was there for me when I went through a pretty big change in my life, and we talked in her office for a whole class period. The topics ranged from arguments with friends or boyfriends to food and college. She would help me feel better when I would argue with my mom. Thank you for always giving me a safe place to express my emotions and for all the advice you've given me. Every student on this stage has a story similar to mine. We have all worked so hard to overcome our own struggles and challenges, and I want to share the spotlight with each and every one of you. Association House High School is the place where we started getting credits instead of detentions. It's the place where we started getting praise instead of scoldings. Association House is the place where instead of disappointing our loved ones, we're finally making them proud. Congratulations, Association House High School, class of 2019. We finally made it. I'd like to present Ms. Vargas.
Hello, everyone. Bear with me, my allergies are taking the best of me. This is totally off script, but I needed to follow up with Sarah's speech. Where is her mother? Sarah's mom? I know you're okay. I can go back to the summer and I can remember meeting with you. And every word that she said, that you were worried, that you heard these things, I remember that face that you had. But then as I spoke, as she said, I sold the school. And I'm glad that you trusted in myself and in the school, and that you saw the complete turnaround, and that you have a top student in our class graduating today. And I want that to be what goes around now. I want you to be able to spread this to everyone, to let them know that Association House makes you proud. That's it. I want to thank everyone here in the audience, my co-workers, the parents, the staff, all of the advocates for being here, taking time out of your day to share this moment. It is so special and important that you all are here. I want to thank the graduates. Really do want to thank you all for fulfilling your goal. I get really emotional when I'm up here. I know I'm so stern and strict in the office, but it's really heartfelt because I've met with each of you on so many different levels. And I know that, as Sarah said, that you all have a story, and you all made a promise to yourself that you were going to make it to this day. And even today, some of you did want to come and step foot on this stage. And I'm glad that I was able to reach out to you and get you to come in today. I am so thankful that you all fulfilled this promise. To give out awards, but I just couldn't go through without that. I am going to give a list of names for awards, and I also want to say, even though I don't call your name, you're going to get one of the greatest awards tonight, and that's your diploma. That's your foundation for the chapter. So congratulations to you. This first set of awards, Sanchez. Salutatorian Jamil Salinas. Also with high honors, Ricardo Rohel. And Destiny Rivera. Maintain a 2.6 GPA or higher. Oluremi Barthez. She wants everyone to know that the core means that you are an honor roll student, okay? She wants everyone to know that. We'll now move into the Attendance Honors Awards. We all know how hard it is to get to work every day, the amount of dedication and the tireless effort it takes. I mean, I have to take my days off too. This year, we had one student who managed to pull it off. Through Chicago's crazy bipolar weather, through the coldest days, the wettest days, the snowiest days, the hot days, there was a few of them. This student continues to make his effort to be in school for the entire 174 days this year. We had 2 snow days, and I'm pretty sure if you were open, he would have showed up. It's just one of his acts of staying focused and finishing his goal to graduate. The 2019 Perfect Attendance Award goes to Jamil Samuel. Following Jamil, there were few students who missed only 1 to 4 days of school throughout the entire school year. Cody Adams. Eric Ponce. Sarah Sanchez. And Destiny Trigochi. The next group maintained 85% attendance or higher. Oluremi Bershade. Liz Mark Amigas. Xavier Diaz. Nadia Newsom. Ricardo Burrell. And Marissa Vega. All right, moving on, we'd like to take some time to make some special acknowledgments of outstanding achievements. The first award is going to go to a student who completed her graduation requirements early this year in January. She's been with us for about 2 years. She's a mother of 2, was part of our family literacy program. She went on to attend BankWorks within the agency and earned a certificate in the financial careers training program. She did such a great job by the end of the program that she had 2 employers fighting over her to hire her. We are so happy that she landed a job and is expected to start in July. This award goes to Nancy Sosa. The next awards go to students who participated in an intensive interview process where over 300 individuals were interviewed, and it came down to selecting 6 for each internship. Both of these students attended group interviews and were selected to have summer paid internships at the Shedd Aquarium and the Alder Planetarium. These awards go to Sarah Sanchez and Jamil Zamora. I have another award to go to a student who has been with us for 3 years. She's our baby. This is what we know she calls her second home, her soul support group. She has experienced so many things along the way. Very, very proud that she's here today with us. She was an intern through her teacher, Ms. Vicente, throughout the school year. She taught her so many things. She picked up on several skills, including clerical duties, to data entry, to becoming familiar with the agency, which led her to getting hired 2 days after she completed her graduation requirements as a part-time receptionist at Association House. This award goes to our prom queen, Marissa Vega.
Principal Jessica. Thank you.
Dual enrollment is a program offered at Association Press High School that allows students to attend college class while still enrolled and attending their regular high school classes. Of the few students who do express interest and enroll in the program, even fewer of them are able to pass these classes due to their challenging nature and workload. While we are working on changing the culture of our school to allow for more engagement and interest and the possibility of receiving high school and college credit at the same time, I consider these students I'm about to acknowledge as trailblazers of our school and community, regardless of whether they themselves willingly stand up for the program or I have to bully them into it. I'd like to take a moment to not only recognize these students for their hard work, but also speak to some of the individual challenges that they've faced while taking these courses. Students, please come up and receive your award when your name is called. I don't know if you guys have heard of this next student. He's kind of a big deal. Yamil Salinas. Acknowledged for this accomplishment. To be short here, he is already attending college with college credits under his belt. He's already been to classes, he's already got some credits, so I'd like to stand up here while I say some nice things about you. Yamil is one of those students who I went up to and said, "You're doing dual enrollment." I wasn't going to give him the option to say no, and I'm glad he agreed to do it. I knew he already had a wonderful schedule with extra classes that he needed in order to graduate on time. And when he asked me, will this affect my graduation, I immediately lied and said, no. Now that I can be honest, I didn't know exactly how it was all going to work, but I knew we would figure out how to do both for you because with your hard work ethic and our school's dedication to finding what's best for you, anything was possible. Adamaris came to me and said she wanted to be a nurse and asked if I had a college class available that would allow her to start on that track. I had never seen a medical-related class on the schedule before and was so excited to tell her about this new addition to the program. We both agreed instantly that it would be great for her, and then we saw the day and the time of the class. She decided to go for it, and all semester long talked about how she couldn't do it anymore, it was too hard, and how she might quit. But week after week, she showed up for the class, started acing the tests and quizzes, and really just knocked that class out of the park. She didn't surprise us with her skills, but I think she surprised herself. Thank you. And here you are, graduating high school with some college credit under your belt. Anthony Sandoval. Anthony was the first student to pass a class at Red College after I took over the dual enrollment program. He is also the only student so and yet pass the class. I don't know how you do it, Anthony, but you do it well. Sarah Sanchez. Sarah scored so high on her college pre-test that I was contacted by the college coordinator and told that she was allowed to take higher level classes. This had never happened before, by the way. We sat down and picked out a class for her, and I really had no reservations about her ability to succeed in the college environment. I think she had a harsh and quick introduction to college life when, multiple times, she showed for class, and her teacher would have either canceled the class at the last minute, or changed the location, or simply would miscommunicate grades or assignments. I think a lot of students would have given up on the class and its confusing nature, but Sarah acted like it was no big deal, and her ability to be flexible and determined at the same time is what will make her largely successful. Thank you. And finally, Viviana Hernandez. I'd like to think that I have a special relationship with Viviana. I knew she was my girl when I took her to the McDonald's drive-thru one day and all she wanted was a large coffee. When she told me to ask for 10 sugars and 10 beans with it, I noticed something else about her that day as well. They're for Mr. Amy's class, she said. She was thinking of one of our teachers and of students who sometimes need the coffee in order to get their day started. And that's Viviana, always thinking of others, even when it puts her out of her comfort zone. When a personal issue came up in her dual enrollment class, I had the opportunity to schedule a meeting with the dean of the college to discuss it. And Viviana eagerly asked if she could attend as well. I don't like having to do meetings like that, so I can't imagine how hard it must have been for someone Viviana's age to have to endure a conversation like that. But the reason for doing it made my friends in class uncomfortable, and that's not right. I want to speak up for them. I know she wants to be a teacher, and I hope she knows that her empathetic nature and desire to always do what's right is exactly what this world needs more of. Thank you. Congratulations. Now I'd like to introduce our academic coordinator, Elisa Jackson, for the moment we've all been waiting for, the presentation of the diplomas.
It is a great pleasure that these candidates seated before you have met all the requirements set forth by Association House High School and the Illinois State Board of Education and are fully eligible to receive their high school diplomas today. Martinez. Steven Martinez.
Care while parents are attending classes and also provides parenting workshops, partnership with the local library, and access to community resources. Our staff promotes the importance of early literacy and education to the children through different activities and lessons. I first want to thank Mr. Piper, but in these few short months, I've had the opportunity to work closely with the graduating mothers, and I am not only proud of these women for working hard to further their education, but proud they are working hard to further their child's education as well. So without further ado, I'd like to call the following students to receive their FLP diploma. Adrian Benze.
I'd like to thank Sarah for coming out as well. She began the year as our FLP coordinator. Great to stay away from graduation, so thanks for that. We are going to have refreshments available, so when we leave, we'll direct you down the hallway to the cafeteria. There'll be juice and sandwiches ready. But the big moment. I present to you the class of 2019.
Hi, my name is Charles Lucio, and I am 19 years old, and I graduated on Association House High School.
What was your favorite part about today?
Seeing everyone succeed, and also myself.
What was the most difficult thing about getting to this point?
Attendance.
Why is education important to you?
Because it's what allows me to succeed in life.
Where do you see yourself 5 to 10 years from now?
Working at the IT tech business.
What role do you feel alternative schools have played in getting you to this point?
Sorry, what?
Alternative schools, like your school. How did the smaller class sizes and more, personalized teaching?
Yeah. The classes were fantastic. They were good size.
Anything you'd like to add? Any shout outs?
Shout out to my teacher, Mr. Ng, and Mrs. Ng.